What's up guys, how you doing? Today I'm doing great. I'm doing a bunch of videos today and I'm doing 3 unboxings today and a bunch of reviews. Today we're going to start with an unboxing of 4 different fragrances from different companies. So it's a mixed bag unboxing. So we're going to go quickly through these, do a quick sniff test and then move on. So it's going to be a quick 1, 2, 3, 4 and then move on. I'm going to start with the least known one recommended by the comment section. This is Song of Oud by Ajmal. So we're going to open up the box and inside the box we have this little bottle. This is a very heavy bottle. Like, this is a murder your friends with this bottle kind of thing. So this is extremely heavy. This weighs a ton. It's a very simple bottle. Nothing special, nothing to write home about, but it's extremely heavy. So let's take a quick sniff. So I'm definitely getting that woodiness on top. It's a very woody oud, kind of leaning towards it's an oudi oud, obviously, but it's got a little bit, it's not very barnyardy, it's more sultry, it's more seductive oud. Not super animalistic, more along the lines of something a little bit more sophisticated than you would expect from something so cheap and so simple. It kind of smells like oud mixed with a little bit of wood, a little bit of sweetness, and a little bit of smoke. All that together is leaning a very sophisticated vibe to this. It's pretty good. I'm surprised at how good this smells. It smells a very decent woody vibe, a very decent woody positive scent. There is a hint of mustiness in the background, but mostly what's hitting the major note is that oudiness, that woodiness, that possibly tobacco or leatheriness kind of thing. But it's very sophisticated. I like this one. Next one we're gonna look at is, I think it's Marjaan by Lattafa. This is the gold edition. I think this was silver, this was the gold edition. So we're gonna open up the box. I have it backwards. So we're gonna open up the box and this is it. This is a Pride fragrance by Lattafa. So you open up the box, you take this out, and this is the fragrance you get inside. As you can see. I already stained it with my fingers, but that's it. It's like these little stones in the front with the gold bottle. The gold bottle is actually semi-translucent. Yep, it's translucent. So that's nice. Let's take a look. The bottle is nothing to write home about. I think these are my least favorite Lattafa bottles are the square bottles. This one is also not my favorite, but we're here for the sniff. So let's take a sniff, okay? Let's take a smell of this. So off the top, I'm getting citrus, possibly anise, like clove, anise, what is it called? Clove, anise, licorice kind of vibe on top with some citrus, maybe citronella. That's giving me like citronella vibes in total, which is, I don't know if you've ever smelled citronella. Citronella is like citrus, but it's very sharp, kind of aggressive, like mosquito repellent. There's some sweetness in the background, but mostly it's a very aggressive citrus with like an anisey or mentholy or that kind of vibe. It's kind of like medicine-y. This smells like medicine vibe type of thing. Something that you would wear to ward off mosquitoes. Not my vibe. Doesn't smell really pleasant to me. It just smells I wouldn't say generic because it's not generic. It smells pretty unique, but I'm going to say it doesn't smell very pleasant to me. It doesn't smell very uplifting. It doesn't smell very fruity. It doesn't smell anything like that. It just smells like citronella, like citrus, mentholy or anisey or something like around those lines. So to me, it just smells like something that would kind of put someone off if you overspray it. Not my vibe. There's some wood there now that it's resting a little bit. A fragrance TikToker recommended this one, so I'm surprised that I don't like it. He's one of my favorite TikTokers, so I'm surprised that I don't like it. It's not one of the top ones that, like, it's not aromatics or whatever, but I really like his content. He's from Australia. So the next one we're unboxing is Vanilla Voyage by Maison Azrar. I have 2 from Maison Azrar next. These are the first fragrances from Maison Azrar that I've ever tried. So this is Vanilla Voyage, and let's take a look at what's inside the box. This comes out like that. Boop. And then you have the bottle right there, Vanilla Voyage. I've seen this so much on TikTok. This gets shilled. Oh my god, taking this out of the box is hard. Look at this cavernous hole. This left a massive hole in there. This gets recommended a lot on TikTok as one of like the gourmandiest gourmands and that it lasts forever. Look at the bottle right there. It's a very simple looking bottle. Nothing like Oh my god, it kind of looks like, I don't even know what it's supposed to look like. It's just like a cloth kind of thing. It has like this little clothy design. Anyway, let's take a sniff of this. Let's see what it smells like. Very strong. Very strong. So if you're familiar with the Bianco Latte, Eclair, Caramel Cascade area of this DNA, then you're familiar with this. You're familiar with this, what this smells like. This smells very, 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 very gourmandy. Very, very, very sweet, desserty, like lactonic, caramel, indulgent. This is what that smells like. It reminds me a lot of Bianco Latte. It reminds me a lot of Eclair. It reminds me a lot of those kind of vibe scents. I think this is less lactonic than Eclair, a little bit more aromatic than that. This, I think, would fit more along the lines of... This is better than Caramel Cascade, hands down. This is more along the lines of... Oh, what is the other one that smells like this? I forgot. I have so many of these. But this is pretty good. This smells pretty nice. I think it's a little softer. It's a little airier, more aromatic, more light. It's focusing more on that caramel, but flowery caramel kind of vibe. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it's more feminine, more goddess kind of vibe. It smells really good. I like this a lot. I love that DNA. That DNA is very soothing to me. I really like that soothing vibes that it gives. So the last one I'm looking at today is also by Maison Asrar, and this is Soiree by Maison Asrar. This is the box, and it opens like this. No, how does it open? Oh no, I was gonna open it like that. Look, it opens like that, and then like that, and that's the box. That's the little fragrance. Boop. I lost the lid. Okay. Boom, chakalaka. Look at that pretty little bottle. This is a very pretty bottle. Very, very pretty bottle. It also has like a weaving on top. Look at that. So this is a very pretty bottle. I really like the look of this. This is very nice. So let's give it a sniff. Interesting. I was under the impression this was going to be another very gourmandy Bianco Latte thing, but this hit me with like a fruity, citrusy, very gourmandy, but more on the fruity, citrusy vibe. There's also something there that kind of reminds me of Nebras, a teeny tiny bit. It's very pretty. It's like a more sophisticated version of the Nebras. It's in the realm of like Nebras, Angham, Bianco Latte, that kind of vibe, Kilian, that kind of area where it's like, it's both gourmandy, but also flowery, but also aromatic all together to create something that's not entirely gourmand. It's more sweet than gourmand. It's very pretty. It's very light and ethereal kind of vibe. There's that note. What is it? It's I'm thinking it's citrus, but I'm not 100% sure. It might be like an apple or a peach or something around those lines. It's like a fruit, but I'm not sure what it is. Once I read it, I'm gonna be like, oh, duh. But there's a beautiful little fruit there that is really nice. It's really beautiful. That smells really good. I really like this one. This one's really, really, really good. This one's really, really good. I like this one a lot. So Song of Oud by Ajmal says the top notes are bergamot, apple, ginger. The middle notes are orris, jasmine, lily of the valley. The base notes are amber, musk, patchouli. When I smell this, I don't think I'm getting any of that. To me, it's a woody, floral, very oriental scent. It's very beautiful. It smells very good. To me, it's very oudi. It's very good. To me, it's like a Baccarat Rouge mixed with oud and spice, additional spice. It's really good. I like this a lot. This is a very good scent. I'm surprised that no one has talked about this more, or maybe I'm just very, very late to the game, but this is very, very good. This is very nice. I like this a lot. Marjaan. Let's see what the notes are. The top notes are pepper and lavender. The middle notes are incense, tuberose, and jasmine. And the base notes are caramel, amber, cedarwood, and cashmere. Why does this smell anise-y to me? Is it the cedar? Is it like super cedary? I guess this is reminding me of that coil thing that repels mosquitoes. That says strong incense. And this has like a very strong incense note. But I just can't shake that incensey, that citronella vibe. I don't know if that's hidden in there. I'm guessing that's an incense mixed with the cedar wood. It's giving me like that vibe. Maybe with that lavender is also mixing that vibe. But yeah, I think if I concentrate on it, I think the strongest notes are lavender, incense, caramel, which is giving that sweetness, and cedar. All those together are creating this scent. I get why people would like this. It's not an unpleasant scent. It's just giving me, I'm associating it so much with that, like I said, like that citronella incensey thing, and it might just be me, like once I associated it once, I'm stuck with it. But yeah, I associated it with that, and now I'm stuck with it, kind of thing, and now I can't like let it out of my head. So I need to like re-examine this, because I've done that before. Like I smell something, I associate it with something, and it gets stuck in my head, and then I go back to it like a few weeks later, and I smell it again, and I no longer have that association, no longer have that like baggage on it, and I can smell it and I can appreciate it more. But as it is, I'm stuck with it. I can smell the sweetness, I can smell the incense, I can smell the lavender a little bit. It's just like all that together is giving me that not super pleasant experience, but it is good. I will give it that. It's decent, it's good, it smells nice. It's just not something that is giving me the most positive associations. You know what I mean? Vanilla Voyage by Maison Azrar. So this one's not hard to figure out what it has. This says caramel, butter, top notes. The middle notes are honey, tonka, jasmine, and the base notes are vanilla, amber, musk. That is very clear what it has. It's very obvious what it has. It's very good. Like I said, it's that bianco latte vibe, that caramel cascade vibe. Caramel's like the strongest note. It's very there. It's very prevalent. It's very obvious. It's very good. This smells very good. Would I say it's better than bianco latte? I don't think so. Would I say it's better than eclair? I don't think so. To me, eclair still reigns supreme in all these dupes. The only one that's gotten closest to eclair, like I just saw it and I remembered it, is Velvet Cream by Cottage. So let's look at the last one, which is Soiree, also by Maison Azrar. So let's take a second sniff of that. What is that smell? This has vanilla, toffee, praline, and apple and plum in the top notes. The middle notes are white flowers, ylang ylang, heliotrope, and lavender, and then the base notes are vanilla, caramel, ambergris, and woody notes. I told you it smelled like Nebras, and people are saying it smells like Nebras or Billie Eilish. Cool, that's the vibe it was giving me. It smells really good. This is softer than Nebras. This is a little bit more chill than Nebras. I think I prefer Nebras because Nebras feels more aggressive and more unique. Nebras smells like mint to me. The Nebras smells a lot more minty. This is really good. I like this one. I love that DNA. That Eilish DNA is really, really good to me. So I really like that. And this is really good. This is a very good scent. I like this. If you liked Nebras, but you thought it was a little bit too aggressive, this might be a better version of that for you. That was it, guys. Those were the 4 fragrances I was going to unbox today and give a first sniff. Are any of these fragrances something you would like me to do an in-depth review on? Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Remember that sense is subjective. What I like isn't necessarily what you like. And always remember to smell your best. See ya.